Anyway, I always like to try and get started with a meditation as quickly as possible. So if I can, invite you to take a seat such that you're sitting comfortably but alert. And so that might be on a cushion, it might be on a chair. The general instruction is you generally want to sit upright with a straight back, not so that you're uncomfortable, but so that you're alert. So you don't want to be too comfortable, otherwise it's just very easy to fall asleep. And although sleep is great, it's not what we're trying to do here. So comfortable but alert is what we're looking for. And then I just invite you to take a nice deep breath in. And let it out. And take another nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. So breathing in. And hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out as slowly as you can. And then when you get to the bottom, just do that again. Take a nice deep breath in, holding it at the top. And then letting it out as slowly as you can. And just invite you to notice if you're holding any tension in your body, in your shoulders, in your belly, in your back, in your face. Just notice it and see if you can just let it go as you're breathing out. And then invite you to allow your breathing to return to normal. And we're just resting our attention very gently just on this breath. Perhaps noticing the sensation of the air as it comes in and goes out. Or you can notice how your body is moving as you breathe, all by itself. So we are choosing to place our focus and our attention on this thing that's happening right now, this breath right now. And then we see what happens next. And generally what happens next is you'll notice at some point that the mind has taken your focus somewhere else. Something that happened earlier, problem you're trying to solve, conversation you had, a concern you have, something you need to do tomorrow. The mind will go where it goes and it'll drag you away. And that's fine. It's totally to be expected in meditation. And when you notice that it's happened, just notice that it happened. Just go, yeah, look, my mind did that thing that British guy said it would do. And then return your attention to the next breath. Just resting very gently, allowing everything else to fall away except your awareness of this breath. And we just do that over and over. We're going to do it right now for about 10 minutes. So we're about 3 minutes in. And just remind you to be very gentle with yourself. The mind is what it is, and it will take your attention away, and it's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It doesn't mean you're no good at this. It just means you have a mind. And if you're developing this awareness of where your mind is from moment to moment, that's a fantastic thing. That's huge. So just be very gentle with yourself. When you notice your mind took you away, just notice it without judgment and bring your attention back to this breath, on the sensation, on your body moving, letting everything else fall away. There are just a few minutes left. Just like to encourage you to keep persevering. No matter how many times you've been distracted or how long a particular thought had you hooked, just see if you can keep trying to notice when that happens and keep refocusing back on the next breath. I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. Just to expand the area of your attention to notice your whole body. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Noticing the big obvious sensations. Probably how you're sitting in the chair or on a cushion. But then also noticing all the myriad of tiny little sensations. All over your body, your skin is sending you bits of information. Or it can feel clothing touching, the temperature of the air in the room. And then I just invite you also just to check in and notice how you're feeling right now. Without trying to change it, resist it, have a conversation about it. If you're feeling something comfortable or pleasant, that's great, but notice it. And if you're feeling something uncomfortable, undesirable, or unpleasant, for now, just for this exercise, simply see if you can just notice it. Notice what it really feels like. Take another deep breath in and let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room.